The BCCI, the cricket board CEO Rahul Johri, has been cleared of sexual harassment allegations by an independent inquiry committee. The committee has dismissed the allegations levelled by two women as being mischievous and fabricated. Johri was on forced leave for the last 3 weeks but can now resume office, even though one member of the probe committee recommended gender sensitivity counselling for him. The two-member inquiry panel was divided on this particular issue. My colleague Sunetra Chaudhary joins us for more on this. Sunetra, so the panel investigating the allegations, the charges were divided on this. What did some say?
Interesting is that the panel, which had people from outside, and the three-member were Justice Sharma. You also had two other women members, Barkha Singh, and also a committee member who is an advocate in it. All of them differed on it. But what is significant is that the meeting that took place of the administrators, and they're just two members, there's Diana Edulji and Vinod Rai, they completely differed, and it was a complete split verdict, but they have decided to go with Vinod Rai's, which is that the CEO, Rahul Johri, should be back to work and he shouldn't face any kind of consequences. And here's why. Let me just give you some of the noted points from it. In his verdict, Justice Sharma completely dismissed all the allegations. He says false, baseless, and have been fabricated and manufactured with an ulterior motive to harm Mr. Rahul Johri. Barkha Singh agrees with him completely. She, of course, is somebody who was heading the Women's Commission here in the capital. She says that fabricated allegations still diminish the status of women and the job opportunity for them. Such complaints will have an adverse effect. What's interesting is that Veena Gowda, who is a Mumbai advocate and was the third part, she was the only one who differed with that external committee probing the allegations. She, in fact, said that the conduct of Rahul Johri at Birmingham as a CEO of the institution was inappropriate, unprofessional, which would adversely affect its reputation. And she goes on to say that Johri should face some form of gender sensitivity and counselling. It seems that because the person who differs, which is the advocate in this particular case, Veena Gowda, because she doesn't say he should be sacked, Vinod Rai, who is the head of, who is the administrator, he goes on to conclude she has not found him guilty of sexual harassment. Ms. Gowda has recommended it, and so he says that no further action should be taken. But Diana Edulji has very strong words to say. She says that she doesn't agree with the conclusion of this committee, meaning the one that is led by Justice Sharma. She says that the conduct of Rahul Johri would adversely affect the reputation of the BCCI and its prime importance. He's not fit to be the head CEO of BCCI, and she says that he should tender his resignation immediately. What's interesting is that out of the two-member committee, she says he should tender. It's interesting, and many are very upset within the BCCI that the administrator Vinod Rai has gone. They've taken it, even though it was a complete 50-50, completely split verdict. He goes on to say that he disagrees with Edulji, and the chairman reiterated that Rahul Johri should continue as the CEO of BCCI and resume his duties with the natural consequences. It remains to be seen what the members will do. They are telling my colleague Rika Roy that perhaps that they will initiate some kind of legal move and legal motivation against this particular verdict. But it's very, very controversial in the light of the Me Too allegations.